Hi guys, so welcome to a new video. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over how to close a 5K deal as a videographer. So even if you're a total beginner, you haven't done this before, maybe the biggest deal you ever closed is 2 grand, 3 grand, or you haven't even maybe closed a high ticket deal. So how do you go about closing, let's say 5K in deal? So I'm just going to be going over to this and sort of like reverse engineer how we can close that deal. So the first and foremost, what you really need to do is you need to productize an offer that's 5K. I know it sounds simple. I know it's as simple as that, but you actually need to create or productize an offer that's 5K. So let me give you some example specifically as a videographer. So I'll see if I can type in here. So this could be a brand story video. So you could potentially reach out to, let's say your potential clients are, yeah, let me just type this. Okay, so potential clients are, let's say they're making 5K a year to 1 million. Okay, let's say typically you reaching out to a client within that, you know, monthly, the annual revenue that they make. They could be making more, they could be making less. Let's just take this as an example, right? So you come to them and you find out like what exactly is their goal. So their goal could be to double their revenue, or if they're making 500K a year, they want to go to a million, or if they're making a million, they could be wanting to go to 1.5 million, something like that, right? So you get some ideas. So this could be your local clients, right? So you set up a meeting with them and you understand what their wants and needs are, understand where the gaps are, and what challenges they have. And chances are, when you reach out to these people, they don't really have good content. So, meaning you can use that as leverage. So, your solution could be creating a brand story video. So now you can charge 5K by creating a really, really polished uh, brand story video, right? So where you actually plan, you script, you professionally film it. Maybe you have to hire equipment or assistant and you edit it for them, right? And this video could be on their website, on their landing page, on their ads, etc., etc. So that's one example. Or you could be selling them multiple pieces of video credit, right? So what that would look like, let's say that is brand story video and few short video ads. So let's say they have um, multiple services, right? Let's say it's a dentist, right? They have Invisalign, they have children dentistry. You can create video ads for all those different areas. And now you can package it together for 5K, right? And maybe you can add um, 350 or $500 on top of that for a photo shoot, right? So you get the idea. So you create video content that is of asset to these companies that could be of benefit to them for months and years to come. So the video is going to be on their landing page, on their website, and it's going to do the selling for them. And they can even use it on the paid ads. So now, when you look at it that way, you are essentially building an asset for these companies. So for you, it might be like, oh, $5,000 is a lot of money. It's not. For them, the value or the benefit they get is 10 times more or more, right? So they can make that money easily. So this is how you can essentially like charge higher, and you have to shift your thinking. So for you, maybe it might be a lot of money, but for the client isn't. Because once again, you find out where the client's going. You focus on the result and you basically value based price what you offer, and then you can even break it down. So one thing I don't really like to do is, as a videographer, I don't like charging per hour or anything like that. What you could do is, let's say the way you can break it down is, so they get strategy call. So that could be, let's say you allocate $500 for that. Um, Filming, let's say 1 to 2 grand or something like that. And then there's some equipment hire. Maybe you need some lights, you need to pay your staff, things like that. And then the editing, right? So if they are really, really picky in terms of like break it all down, that's totally fine. You can say this is 3 different phases. So planning, shooting, editing. You can even help them with distribution as well, post it on their behalf. So make it a really, really good offer. So it's really comes down to making a very good offer. So once again, you want to be able to productize what you're selling. So when you actually productize the 5K offer, it becomes so much easier for you to sell it because the productized offer is already there, right? So this is my 5K productized offer as a content agency or as a videographer business, or how would you brand yourself? Essentially, if you're watching this video, chances are you are having the videographer business. This could apply to anything. Like you could be selling website, you could do the same, right? So the point I'm trying to make is pretty clear. So productize, create that productized offer, position it right in front of the ideal client profile that you want to be talking to, and when you talk to them, when you demonstrate and showcase the value, they will understand the benefits. So I hope you get some value out of this. And so I'm also offering one-on-one mentorship program for completely beginner or aspiring videographers, or you might be even like making maybe 500 to $1,000 or even $2,000 a month or less as a videographer, and you're looking to grow your videography business, then feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, and I put the link down below. And or maybe you find yourself as someone who's charging too low. So you want to be able to get $2,000 to $3,000 per projects or $5,000 per project as a videographer, and you haven't done this before. So I suggest like sending me a message, booking a time to have a chat with me, and to see how we can help you, right? So I hope you get some value out of this. For future videos, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And I'll be looking to create more content on this YouTube channel. So try to add more and more value to other creators, other videographers, and also do a lot of podcasts and other type of content as well. So make sure to stay tuned, and I'll speak to you in the next